Good question. How do you get your metabolism to be like Mona's? Was any ingredients to avoid when shopping for whey protein? So the dry out is us trying to peak or spike the metabolism. So I would hate you to get stuck like knee wraps and belts and those kind of supportive things. Is fizzy water bad to drink? I don't know. I'm not European. So what is my thoughts on probiotics and digestion enzymes? So it actually goes a long way, like anything. My thought on anything supporting your system from functioning correctly is probably not a great thing for a long period of time. And you're going to try. I would recommend do it until you're able to do it. And work your way off of it with your body functioning correctly. That's the best way I would say. What do you think about probiotics and the enzymes and all these people? Everybody has a problem now eating food and digesting.
I have such a good system. I've never.
I know you do.
Okay.
I know you do.
So I can't really say much. I could only say stuff that I read online and I learned from you because I didn't experience that on myself.
All right, so go for it.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So I've never had a problem with eating food, and if I had a problem with a certain food, I would just stop eating that food and go to something else similar. And then I also understand if I go away from some foods, it's always going to be a trigger going back to it. But that's why, like anything that you're allergic to, your body's allergic to in a sense, it just means you got to go back to it slowly. If you're allergic to cats, it just means that you got to be around cats slowly until you build up an immune system to it. So it's one of these things that I worry about. Today's snowflake mentality is that everybody's body doesn't utilize food and everybody's gut doesn't function correctly, and the food is so bad. Trust me, the food is 10 times better now and produced better now than it was 30 years ago. And I never had a problem with it 30 years ago. So I don't know why everybody has a problem with eating food today. Except that I think it's just anytime somebody, I'm a little swollen. It must be the food. I'm swollen because of the food and I can't eat it. And so I need probiotics and some enzymes to utilize the food. So that's how I feel about probiotics and stuff. I would say do it for a little time until you can kind of wean your way off of it. I would hate you to get stuck like knee wraps and belts and those kind of supportive things that you're training with it, and you're not actually just trying to develop your lower back to be strong or your knees to be strong or your wrists and elbows to be strong. Jeffrey hurt his wrist a while ago and he's slowly working his way back, but he did brace it, but he keeps loosening the brace as he goes more and more and more and more, and soon he won't be using the brace anymore. So it's just one of those things. You go, you hiccup, you get support, and then you go forward getting off of it. It's just like crutches. All right.
It's better, right?
So that's my recommendation. That's what I would think for all of you guys to do. Mostly when it comes to any kind of body and anything that you're doing. Is fizzy water bad to drink? I don't know. I'm not European. Austin Taylor.
What's fizzy water?
Fizzy water, I guess, is like carbonation water.
Willy Wonka.
It's
the
good.
kind of stuff you guys drink
I love
overseas.
that. I love Pellegrini.
Fizzy lifting drink.
Fizzy lifting. You know what's fun about that kind of stuff is you put like the fizzy water or the Pellegrino or whatever you call it with Crystal Light.
Pellegrini, I put a little crystal light in
You
it.
guys want to be satisfied on something?
Yeah.
You know
That
what
feels
do that too? Some of that fizzy water, mix it with some BCAAs.
Ooh.
It's good.
Really?
Hell yeah. It's like a
I will do that this week.
sparkling water, mix it with the natty juice.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
do
it's
it.
So good. Yeah, all that is
It doesn't blow up.
It does.
Yeah,
but
you
gotta-
have to
gotta
do
be
it
careful
carefully.
with it.
Even with the crystal light.
It blows up.
Yeah.
I gotta
Everything
try
you
that.
put in.
I gotta try that.
It blows the fuck up.
So the dry out is us trying to peak or spike the metabolism. So if you're 160 pounds, I mean, that's great. But as soon as you finish that, are you going to jump on the 30-day blitz? Or are you going to jump on a Titan meal plan? I would have a backup plan to that.
Somebody said.
That's what I would do. He's already on the Titan meal plan. So if you're on the Titan meal plan, I would say stay on that unless you're trying to do something. Now, here's the thing.
Hi, Anita.
If you're already on the Titan meal plan and you want to do the dry out, ask me that question over on the Titan crew on Tuesdays so you can post your photos so I can actually take a look at. Here, let me finish off with this. if you seriously have a question, all right, and you're like, I actually want to do this and I actually want to get better. Any of you that have the Titan meal plan, any of my Fit Plan workouts, Mona's Fit Plan workouts, Mona's nutrition plan, anything like that, you're in the Titan crew. You're in the Titan crew to where I can ask and answer your questions. And that's where I want to do that. So you guys got to be over there so I can answer your questions. You got to put up your pictures. You got to jump in the room. When's our room? The room's coming up on the 22nd or something. Yeah. When it comes to vitamins, the question here was any ingredients to avoid when shopping for whey protein. Vitamins are pretty incredible thing, especially in today's day and age and what they can do. So I guess that's not a question for. I'm too old school. They're not trying to stick stuff in there. They're not sticking broken glass or something into these products and stuff. So it's all great products. A lot of the companies are really good and stuff. So it just depends on what they're putting in there and which one's better. That's really what it comes down to. But they're all pretty decent guys, out there doing it. Best home exercises during the quarantine. Yeah, my free home workouts are over on the Titan meal plan. Good question. How do you get your metabolism to be like Mona's? That's a great question. And that's the great thing about what we do in the Titan crew is we try to get everybody to that level. We try to get everybody's metabolism working like that. And here's the thing. We try to, whoa.
No?
Oh, hi there. How are you doing? How many ounces?
I'm sorry?
10, 12?
10.
So 10 ounces of ground beef, Piedmontese ground beef.
Mm-hmm.
And then
The
Little
pita
carbs.
bread, guys, it's a whole wheat pita bread, and it has 8 grams of protein per slice.
So I'm taking in 60 grams of protein, and right here is 38 grams of carbohydrates. And on that note, guess what I'm going to do, guys? I love it, but we did our photo shoots. We did the 30-day blitz. We're going to start the 30-day blitz tomorrow morning. We have the food prepped and ready to go. I am going to eat tonight and enjoy this evening and have some more squirt.
Yeah, but when he says he's eating, don't imagine ice cream and crack.
Yeah, I'm not doing
that. Cookies and
Yeah,
all that
I don't
stuff.
need that. I don't need
He's
that.
eating like proteins, some extra fats, which is like mozzarella cheese in there and whatever, and then a little bit of the carbs are increased. Obviously, he'll have some.
Crispy treat.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He have some rice and.
Yeah, I might have some rice cakes because I'm just crazy like that.
Oh yeah, you know what he does? He has the chocolate rice cakes. How good are those?
Yeah,
Guys.
the Cocoa Puffs. Austin, I love you, buddy. You're doing this though.
Chef, do I have to show the
Let's do the 30-day blitz. Let's see where you're at the 30-day blitz, and then let's decide where we go from there. Okay. For anybody out here, let me just kind of say this again.
Yeah, because I know you're gonna have to walk.
I know that you guys said the other day, these guys aren't doing the nutrition and stuff like that, but they are. Jeffrey's put on 55 pounds. Serge has put on 32 pounds. They're putting on size right now. They're bulking up, putting that muscle on because of their ages. Remember, Serge is barely 22 years old, if that. Mentally, he's at like 12. But that being said, he's putting on this muscle. This is when he needs to do it. This age. Okay? Jeffrey's the same thing. Jeffrey just turned 30. And he put on that muscle. Now we're going to keep Jeffrey where he's at for a good year. That way that muscle stays on that body. And then we slice and dice. So those guys are on diets. So when you go, hey, I'm going to do a 30-day blitz, get ripped, and then I'm going to get big again. No, let's stay ripped. Let's figure out what we're doing. See if we can't even get more ripped. Do some shoots. Do whatever we're going to do right there. Stay there for a bit. Let your body get used to that leanness. And then we'll go back up. All right, so let's take a little breather because you're already talking about, you just started doing the 30-day blitz and you're already talking about putting size on again. So I just want that mind to slow down a little bit. This is a process for everybody that's here. This is a process. This isn't something that you just go rebound. I'm slicing, I'm putting size on. I'm slicing, I'm putting size on. I don't want you guys doing that, okay? I would like you guys all to focus on getting your metabolisms fast. No, it's not true that I am the second coolest Irishman to live in California. we know I'm the third behind Brian, and then we got Titan now, and then me. So I'm the third coolest Irishman living in California. Mona ate as a youngster. That's a good question. And the reason why she has such a fast metabolism is because she grew up in a third world country where she killed her own food, ate basically only meat, a moderate amount of potatoes, absolutely no sweets, and didn't have sweets until she came to America. And that was way out of her teens. And so that's what we did with Titan. We did the same kind of thing with Titan. Is you get your fat cells, mostly in America. You guys, you get your fat cells 2 times during pregnancy. So as a kid, your mom's going to be eating, and she has her ice cream and stuff like that, and that's actually giving you fat cells. And that's when you develop. You develop them at 4 stages. Your third stage, after the 2 stages of during pregnancy, is when he's in his 1 year old, and then before he turns 2 years old. Again, his fat cells development. Now you're going to have billions of these things, but here's the thing: Mona has such a low amount of them because she never built up those fat cells from the way that she ate and her mother ate as mother giving birth to her. And it's the same way Mona ate. And so Titan actually doesn't even like sweets, and we never gave him any. But every time Mona tries to slip him a cookie or something, he pushes away and goes to meat. And so that's how Mona ate, and that's why Mona is continuously eating such a large amount of protein. She eats over 300 grams, being a 150-pound woman. So that's one of the greatest things about Mona is that her eating habits and what she's done for Titan. So with that being said, thank you guys, man. You guys rock. Remember, our number one goal is to get our metabolisms working. After that, we can make anything happen.